Wednesday. Thank you for joining me. Well, in today's video, I'm going to be decorating this cabinet you see behind me. Now, we are in the dining room area and we have already decorated the hutch and the electric fireplace, the mantle portion of it, and the shelf above. So we do have a lot going on because, I mean, after all, I'm a maximalist decorator. But with that said, I want to go a little bit more open and airy over here, if it's possible. You know, I say that and then I go crazy. And then when I style my dining room table, it also will be a little bit more on the minimalistic side, just because I want this area to be a little bit more scaled back because the perimeter is, how shall I say it? A little extra. By the way, we are having thunderstorms today, so you may hear a rumble or two. But anyway, it's the perfect day to decorate, don't you think? All right, let's talk about the wall space. I did have this thing. I did have this hanging up there, but again, I want something a little lighter, a little brighter, a little more open and airy. So that's where I'm going in with a mirror. BRB, be right back. So I have this mirror here. It comes in a set of 3. I'll put a picture of what it looks like right here. Very versatile because you can break up the mirror set and you will see what I did. I'm not sure if it'll be this week or next, but I did use 2 pieces in a different area. But this piece is going to go right there. It definitely pulls your eyes up, and I love the reflective property. So, you know, that makes it feel a little bit more open and airy. Now, I will tell you, my eyes keep saying, Liz, hang a wreath, hang a wreath. But I'm like, no. And I take a step back and I'm like, girl, you got a wreath there, you got a wreath there. You can't have a wreath there. It's just, it'll be too much. I even thought about maybe a lemon swag, something that's a different shape. And I'm just gonna leave it plain because I feel like it needs to breathe a little, you know. It seems so silly when people say that, but it's true. All right, so on my electric fireplace, let me show you. Over there, I have 2 lamps. So naturally, I didn't want to add, you know, 2 lamps over here or even a big bulky one. So this is what I came up with. Okay, so I have this lantern and I had an old lamp and I just took the shade off of it and installed a Edison bulb and stuck it in my lantern. Then all you do is pull the cord out the back and drop it. It's that simple. But now I'm gonna go in and add a little texture just to zhuzh it up a little bit. This is from Amazon. I have tons of these. They work great to lay in dough bowls. They can be used in a multitude of ways. But I'm gonna coil this around the base of the lamp. So then if you like this idea, you can then go in with seasonal florals, whatever your colors are, and kind of pop those in with the garland and the light. I'm just gonna pop one in there because I'm using these little yellow flowers elsewhere, but it does give it like a nice little backdrop textural element. But now I'm gonna go in with some more flowers. So it doesn't really make sense going crazy with the flowers in there. I just wanted to give you guys an idea. I have this candle holder that I got from Amazon. I use it everywhere. I just love it because you can set a beautiful candle on top or use it as a riser. So I got these cute little flower pieces on Amazon, and they come in a little plastic thing, but I thought I could dress those up. So I have this little scalloped planter from Walmart, and boom. This will tie in with my blue and yellow lemon theme. And now I have this wood scalloped riser that I got on Amazon, and I'm going to place it in the center, and it will kind of tie in with that wood you see there. And now I have my favorite rooster, and I just tied some gingham yellow and white check and blue and white check ribbon around his neck, and I'm gonna place him on top of the riser just to boost him a little bit. And now my favorite eucalyptus, I use it everywhere. Bendable, it's easy to work with, I love it. And I think what I'm gonna do is just need two, and I'll sort of just kind of tuck it around the bird. I hadn't even planned on boosting my rooster and then adding florals. Now I'm thinking of adding these behind him. This is what happens to me. I have a look in mind that's more on the sparse side, and then I just can't help myself. I'm like, ooh, yes, girl, let's add some eucalyptus. And then it goes from there. I look somewhere else in the house and I'm like, yes, yellow flowers. It's a snowball effect with me. I wanted it to look almost like wild weeds behind the rooster. Okay, and because we're adding these beautiful warm tones, I'm going to go in with this lemon serving board. Love it, Amazon, and a plate holder. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with this adorable little wood stool decor riser, I call it. Keeping with all these wood tones, I'm going to angle it right there. Next, I have this adorable lemon pitcher that I got on Amazon, and I'm going to sit this on the riser. Now I have these lemon stems that I got on Amazon, and I love them because they have the little green pieces. Very, very pretty. I just bent them so that they would fit in the pitcher, and I'm gonna plop them in. a few little blueberry picks that I thought I would add to this, you know, more texture. Video today, short and sweet. And anyway, I thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up because it truly does help my channel. All right, guys, I will see you guys back here Friday for more decorating. Mwah! Bye, guys.